I'm Dr. Renuka David. I'm a wellness expert and a lifestyle coach. I'm very proud to be organizing this Radiant Wellness Conclave 2015. This is an initiative of the Radiant Group of companies under Colonel David Devasayam. And it's wonderful because today I think this is the need of the hour. A lot of people are falling prey to lifestyle diseases like diabetes, hypertension, coronary artery disease, or cancer, or polycystic ovarian syndrome. And coming from the medical fraternity, where I've seen a lot of people afflicted with these diseases well early in life, they should be enjoying a healthy lifestyle rather they get into the sickness industry. And this is all because of unhealthy way of living, and it is preventable, and people can prolong the process. Instead of getting afflicted when they are in their 30s or 40s, they can get afflicted maybe in their 70s and 80s, especially if they've got a strong genetic factor to it. If both their parents have got the lifestyle diseases, so it is bound to affect them. So by just making some healthy corrections, whether in terms of diet or making sure that they're exercising 3 to 4 times a week, or leading a life which is stress-free, balancing out whether work or spending time with family, and doing everything in moderation, and making sure that their escape is not getting into any addictions like probably drinking or smoking or digital addiction. So it's an attempt to create awareness. So what we're doing is we've already started doing this in the video the initiative pandro YouTube la நிறைய ஸ்பீக்கர்ஸ் பேசுகிறாங்க on various topic, whether it's work-life balance, addressing depression, cancer survivor victims, success, இந்த மாதிரி நிறைய stories, inspirational stories. So with that, it's a hope that people who are yearning, they connect with the speakers. In the younger our story இவங்க சொல்கிறாங்க, and they don't feel alone. It's also an opportunity அவங்க connect பண்ண, they can connect with the speakers. So that's a YouTube initiative. They have to just go to Dr. Renuka David Wellness Talks. They can see a whole lot of episodes of the talks, inspirational talks. Apro we are doing on day 1 on 22nd of August at Hyatt. This is invitation for anyone to attend, but it's restricted to only 300 entries. So it's first come first serve. The audience will be between early 20s to late 30s. We are addressing a whole lot of need of the hour burning issues like depression, how to handle work and family, how to accept your body type, how to prevent getting these diseases. And we have some inspirational talks from people like Malvika Iyer, Sharad Babu, Nungshi Tashi, the twins who conquered all the 7 peaks, North Pole and the South Pole. And we also have panel discussions where people are going to discuss on addressing relationships, addictions, whether it is any kind of addictions. We have principals of leading colleges, corporate houses who are part of the panel. So we have panelists, national level people also who are talking about it. And then we also have people who are going to deal, like Latika Charan, she's going to come and deal with how it has been working in a male dominant gender issue, how she's dealt with and successfully come out, has risen to this height. So we're going to talk on that. And then Nandita Das, the famous theatre personality, will be talking on breaking beauty stereotypes, because people, they feel so underconfident that they're dark or they're short or they're differently able. So they're going to address all these things and more. And of course 29th would be for the thought leaders, for decision makers, where we have Shabana Azmi and Javed Saab, who would be coming and addressing on work-life balance. And we are going to give the Wellness Icon Award to Milkha Singh. So it's just an attempt to create some awareness, a buzz on wellness. At the 29th, it doesn't stop with 29th. After that also, people can connect digitally to us in terms of writing to us, in terms of meeting us. And it's a hope to give solutions to all these challenges of today, which the statistics which show that it is growing alarmingly, and we have to do something about it, because in 2014 itself, WHO says that lifestyle diseases is going to be a global epidemic. So unless we do something about it, it's going to just increase. So from the medical fraternity, being a doctor, we just thought that this is the time that we should be making some noise. Though I've been in this field since 2007, but I think it's time that we make more noise and awareness.
1991, when India opened up to globalization, several market forces were unleashed. The IT revolution happened, followed by the telecom revolution, and banking sector boomed, and along with that, we developed a new kind of urban animal. Today, we find our children are all in a state of great stress. In schools, they all have to score at least 100% marks. Once that gets over with, and colleges, and they get their degrees, their placements, and these large companies, and you find that they just change their buses. And from going to colleges in one particular bus, now they're going to their institutions where they work in other kinds of buses. And what has happened is a very, very indisciplined lifestyle. And it has had its tremendous effect on this urban young population. We are a very young country. And at the time that our growth is being impelled and driven by this young population, there are a large number of urban challenges which they face today. And as a consequence, you go to any ICU in the city, in any hospital, you find that most of the cardiac arrests are now young people in their 30s.
Environment that prevents all these situations to come in. For a wellness, you need environment. Recently I was abroad and we are very lucky in Chennai and India particularly, and Chennai particularly. See, summer we have about 8 months where we can live outside. Whereas abroad you see, hardly 3 months they get to live with the environment, live outside world. Otherwise, because of the climate, they got to be mostly in air-conditioned room or inside the house into a thing. And I see many people making use of the 3 months abroad, being away from their house most of the time. Even if not they able to go outside, they just stay outside the house, sit along the lawn and spend the time and get the fresh air breathe in their mind into a thing. That's very important. But we have in Chennai, but still for us to go and have a good safe walk in the morning or a jog in the morning or a safe place to sit, you got to get up early in the morning, take out a car and drive 10 kilometers, go to the beach, then only you get a space where you can run peacefully and fish safely and have a goodness in your mind and breathe fresh air. But we in Prestige always provide a space within the place where you live, where you can do all these things under your own premises into a thing. We are building about 2,500 houses in Porur site, where it's around 25 acre space, where 70% of the space is open space. Only 30% of the area is to accommodate these residences into a thing. There you have gardens, you have walking track, you have jogging track, and other amenities, all where the children can play safely around the premises, because the vehicle will all be moving around the periphery, whereas the garden and the courtyards are all free for children to drive, ride along and whatever they do. So this is the space that is required for a wellness.